Oh boy, shitties. So great. Oh, did I not put the volume in the right place? Oh, that's great. Hold on. I might have to reboot again. I swear I... No, I didn't. I chose the wrong one. Okay, cool. I don't have to reboot. Oh, I can't lock in today. I can't. Physically impossible. Difficulty. Wrangler. The Tard Wrangler. I'll just go with normal. I don't know what I'm getting into.
Humanity's insatiable thirst for knowledge has always been its hubris. By exploring the edge of the universe, we might have gone too far, flown too close to a star. In our search for the next frontier, we met the wrath of a deadly parasite. Relentless monstrosities, spreading like a plague. Their presence blackens the lands, festering, corrupting, and consuming everything in their path. We named it the Legion. Worlds fell. Our strongest weapons failed. Lush, thriving planets were hollowed into lifeless husks. As extinction loomed and hope had all but vanished, a small group of field biologists discovered a mysterious type of space creature, the Voidlings. Though resilient and adaptable, they stood no chance on their own, but they held a hidden strength, the possibility to evolve and resist the Legion. Thus, the Voidling Bound program was born, sending trained specialists, the Wranglers, to neural bind with Voidlings, connecting their minds and forging a symbiotic alliance. Through this connection, Wranglers can accelerate the creature's evolution and wield their full potential to fight the dreadful disease. Together, Wranglers and Voidlings, bound as one, now stand as the last line of defense in our fight for survival.
The Crescenario. Am I the only one in chat? Probably. It'd be like that sometimes. I'm not really worried about it. I think people are just kind of mad that I didn't do the Take Me With You stream, which I guess you can be mad, I guess. I just didn't feel like going into it today with how I felt. That's too bad. After all, at least it'll mean less reading for you, yeah? I'm hoping to feel better by Wednesday. We're cleaning the lean with this one, yeah. It was about time I played this one. I've been itching to play it. Oh, hey, buddy. Do I get nothing from these? Although I must say I love how a lot of these streams every day of the week are all named after such because of Wani and Snook characters. Well, in Wednesday's case, because it's Wani, because of Olivia, yeah. It'd be Freya Friday when will do Final Fantasy. I still gotta play some of that. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Oh, that was real fast. That was a wave defense. No armor porcupine. You weren't wrong about how a lot of YouTubers who played on Wani and Snoot and their mods have all been very much cut off from it, because they do seem to miss out a lot. Yeah. Not seen this game before. Is it only on the PlayStation? No, this is PC only. I'm using a PlayStation controller. Crescent Aria was playing this a few days ago, I think. I kind of wanted to play it. Hey Kissif, it's been a while. What is this game? This is Voidling Bound. I think it's only a single player game. Hey, pig. Oh, this translation, man. Hey, Hoshin. Remember when you used to have droughts of snoot-related content? Suddenly there's tons of it, yeah. I still have to go through Wani Gamu. Money Gamu is almost, but not quite. So bad it's good. Instead, it's just plain bad. Well, I like the Mia, the Mia route we did is pretty funny. It has that comedic value of bad, yeah. I don't know, Meth Head Nia is kind of funny. I just think the AI voices are unintentionally funny, yeah. The coffee machine broke. Yeah. Aiming kind of sucks in this game. Crackhead Mia and her stepdad, who shall not be named. Yeah, her half-dad. Or whatever, it was like, she's half human. I wonder how much that made Spider seethe. My goodness. Yeah, it has 3 fan dads, Henry, Tony, and whoever the human guy is, and Wani Gamer. Yeah. And she's probably the Snoot character with the most ads. Oh. Oh, I'm not making that. Oh, okay. I don't know why that part of the leaf was okay to be on. Okay, what's wrong? Can I make it back? Probably not. Nope. One more try. I don't know why it's so hard. Come on. There you go. Why couldn't you do that the first time, buddy? I wonder how much spider seed that my mod. Yeah, I wonder. I couldn't play Horror's new demo. My computer thought it was a virus. Well, you just tell it to run it anyway. That's what I do with most of the mods. They say that because you gotta get like a license for it to like, so Windows doesn't flag it as such, and it usually costs money for that, and people don't usually pay for that. Yeah, imagine paying for a anti-flagging fee. Kind of sad. I mean, it's not even worth it because like Microsoft's just fucked nowadays. It's so much AI coded. It's insane. Only 6 months to make an Inko Mia mod, as opposed to 4 years they've been working on their Naomi mod. Yeah, and they showed a little bit of that off, not at what is it? Not on SnoopCon, but they say they're still working on it. But Denny Voidling forgot how to fly. Or do I have to call this guy Denny? I was gonna call him Chicken Nugget, but okay. Denny it is. So Crimson Dragon Studios is making Don't Bite Me. I think it's like in collaboration. It's mostly Midnight Muffins project. But Horu's helping with a lot of the coding. Oh god. Also, the art and backgrounds for What Words Can't Say is some of the best for any project. It rivals Caveman on. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into that. It's just, it's so funny how it was like, I think it was like 3, maybe more? I don't know, projects, they just come out like staunch anti-AI. And like, I get it. I get the hate. But I feel like the hate is just misplaced. Like, we shouldn't be mad at people using AI to make creative stuff. We should be more mad at, like, corporations using AI to force all these data centers that are just going to be a detriment on the planet overall, just so Big Corpo can fucking make everything automated. So all your phone calls, you're going to be talking to a bot. You go to the fast food place, you're going to be dealing with a bot. You go to the grocery store, you're going to be dealing with bots. Fuck, you call the police station, you're going to be dealing with a bot at this rate. It's going to be really, really bad. Like, the phone bots barely can even understand what I have to say. Barely communicate with it. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when it's all streamlined through everything. You're going to get more Ted Kaczynskis. You're going to get more killdozers. Like, pictures are only the beginning. Pictures and video. It's going to get a lot worse. It does, yeah, I was really impressed. 3 Weeks remake, a fully 3D sequel, and Bite Me. 3D, oh yeah, 3D sequel. The remake's gonna be more point and click, I hear. Not gonna lie, they like stretching thin, yeah. They're very ambitious. No stock images. I did hit the run anyway, but my Norton antivirus segregated it and auto-deleted it. I have never seen that happen before. Maybe you should turn it off for a little bit. I don't know. I don't use anything besides Windows Defender. I mean, more than half of your internet protection, PC protection, just comes from common sense. Butterland Jihad now. But was that Butlerian? I don't know. What bots can't say? I don't know. The whole diatribe, mantra. It all feels so NPC too. Like I get the hate, but like it just so. It feels like bot reactions themselves. Literally the NPC meme. It doesn't get any more coming off like a bot than being so staunch AI. You feel like it's a robotic response itself, you know? I don't know. I know there's probably people who hate me just for using AI for my thumbnails. And I get it. You can hate me, I don't care. But at the rate I need things to be out in, one, I have no money. Two, it'd take a lot of fucking resources for that. I mean, if I was in a good position to actually pay someone, I would. But I don't really make money from this channel. Then somebody make a killdozer 2 and went on a rampage. I don't know. Sounds like it'd be a thing that happened. I do wish Mags luck with his project, but I also believe it wasn't a good idea to sink so much time and money into assets when the story isn't even finished. Yeah. I didn't find 2 mutagens. Oh, I took 10 minutes on that one, damn. First time bonus. So I take these missions are not, what is it? What is the word I'm thinking of? Procedurally generated. Sorry, my brain turned off. As it usually does. All the brain rot in the world is pushing my vocabulary out of my head. Living past like your 20s will do that to you for sure. In this day and age. Alright, egg time. I don't want to give Spider any money, but I want that Mia plush. Wait, is that an actual thing now? It possesses a nature. Oh, we got, oh yeah, the guy in the middle, I guess. Okay, looking pretty fruity there. Always redeem. But the Butlerian Jihad was an event in the Dune universe where they destroyed all androids and advanced computers. The next demo for Take Me With You is also pretty good. I'm starting to like Jean as a character. I hope he gets fleshed out more and doesn't seem like a more Reddit slop. Yes, Pokemon boxes. Can we get rid of our Pokemons? Yeah, this one's got legendary status. Alright, we're gonna have to put Crescenario away. I want the cool one. Yeah, get out of here. Go. There he is. Quit blocking his way. And pet him. It looks like that one duck Pokemon or whatever from the newest games. Not the newest, the ones that are out right now. Alright, what can we make you into? Right, golden egg voidlings are already fully evolved. Crazy. Okay. I looked it up and yep, happened a month ago. A guy stole a bulldozer and drove it across the city. Crazy. Select a common click as you. Oh, I have to. They don't want it. Oh, not the common as my companion. Oh wait, no. This isn't. Yeah, it's rare. Okay, so let's go with this guy. There we go. Evolve Eglick. Okay. Keep it fired. They did indeed advertise a Mia plush on Reddit a few months ago. I don't know if I'd get one. I don't know, man. Oh wait, I need to go back into that. Go back. Interest marker. Along your adventures, you might see interest markers showing you non-critical elements that require your attention. Have a look. Well, too late. Yeah, met the goals or whatever. Also, I wasn't in. Fuck, I didn't pludge anything. So now I don't even get a choice. Level up. Oh, there we go. The Numer. It's the Numer. But I don't have the points for it. The Numer or the Trish? I'm gonna have to get more stuff. Speak with Leon. I kind of don't care about the dialogue. Voidpedia. Collect all evolutions. 33 of them. Bring 3 of them to max level. Hatch 20 of them. Complete 15 missions with them. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, there's people who already have this, like, completed already. This whole thing. Like, either they hack or they no-life it. Because I saw a picture on the Steam community board, or the, what do you call it, the screenshots. Mia plush that steals all your money for crack and calls you a bitch. Is it canonical that Mia becomes a drug addict? Well, I don't know. Mia from Wani Gamu does meth because she was bored or something. No, other than Ben's meds, there's no other mention of drug paraphernalia in Wani. What if she was taking those meds too? Well, if she was taking those meds, maybe she wouldn't be such a bitch. I don't know. It is also not canon that Mia is half human, but some people used to say, erroneously a while back, people abuse the word canonically as much as they abuse genuinely, and unironically it makes them sound low IQ. Well, I never admit to being high IQ. I was a very slow shooter. I never upgraded this guy either. Gillick. Close range fighter. I'm sure I'm going to lose. I would like a Trish plush so I can punch it when I have a stressful day. As much as I can't stand Trish, I wouldn't abuse a plush like that. I know official Snoop plushies are rare, as we all have found out. Either shell out big bucks for a commission or take your luck on Etsy. Oh, that's not a dodge. Oh god, I'm dying. I know official Snoop plushies are rare, as we've all found out. Oh wait, no, I read that. The Redditor's mod stated Mia, after running away after the prom, became a bridge troll. Oh yeah, that one. That was funny. Ultimate ability, okay. It's never really expounded upon as to why Mia took Ben's meds, probably due to the infighting with Spider. I thought Ben was the Spider self-insert. Wow, Call of Duty hit markers. Sorry, I gotta lock in, guys. Okay, it locked me in the place. Okay. Whatever. She gets a job as a mechanic and works towards getting certified. It's in that small bonus thing after completing all endings. I need to watch that again. I would never trust any plebit mod. Don't care, it sounds funnier, so I go with the bridge troll. She had to punish him for not getting her out of hot water, and I'm pretty sure Caveman unrode her that way to spite Spider. Well, it was either that or Goon Golem. I don't know. I don't really think it'd be nice to have Mia as like the town Alia, if you will. She ends up living in a van down by the river. Kidman accused Ben of being a self-insert, so Spider, in retaliation to that, demanded that Ben and Mia not have any relationship. His way of going, no, Ben definitely isn't a self-insert. A self-conscious overreaction. There's always issues with these projects, and wonder how much ball cutting was done behind the scenes, and how much production hell there will be on the new project. Yeah, I'm sure there will be another expose Google Docky coming out or something. I think this is where Crescenario picked it up when he streamed this. So now I can choose my own missions. Some main missions and side activities. Level 6. The town Abalong would be even worse. The town Abalong, yeah. Well, as far as I know, she has a lot of Goon Golem art, but in the mod, she's literally with, what is it, indie? As far as I know, there's no horror-y or prostitution type shit that's happening in that mod, so, unlike Dancing Towards Tomorrow, you know. What are we doing over here? Do we have eggs? I guess we do. I don't remember getting any eggs. Exit 665 is already in development hell. To say nothing of looking pretentious and weird, isn't exit just Caveman On's version of Yick? Yeah, that's what I call it, Yick. Oh, we got these guys. Some alien-looking fuckers. Alright, I don't want to do the mission. Can I switch this guy out? I don't like how this guy plays. It's very tanky. Well, not even tanky, it's just slow. I want to play this guy. I want to try this guy. Discover your first... Oh, that thing. The weird alien dude. He's already there. Don't need that. What can I do with you, buddy? Snowbird. Gain an extra jump. At the amount of goon golems appearing, we're gonna end up like Attack on Titan. That's true. The goon golem is just a bit amalgamous creature followed by strange white glob golems. Are those Lemurians from Risk of Rain? I've never played it. I had in Disco Elysium apparently. And these smoke signal streams on Caveman On's YouTube channel, Nerd was expressing how much he wants Exit to be another Yick, which seems like a weird goal, yeah. As far as I know, no one really liked that game. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Whoa, that's a lot of snow. It's very slow moving, though, but it is powerful. I didn't reload. If you don't reload in time, or miss your reload, you suffer big time. Oh, getting those guys is gonna fucking suck. I need a healing drone, too. Yick is just a meme how bad it is. Everyone knows the Yick pose. Yeah, yicking out. They literally did that for Inko, too. Big guy time. Oh, this guy then. No. Not get away. A level up. Triple jump. They didn't lie. I don't have an ultimate. GG. The calls for Inko's Yik pose is even called Yik in the game's code. If I jump down, will it damage me? Bye. No, it doesn't. Okay. More eggs. Is it just one? Another one. Oh, I guess these aren't randomly generated. I was hoping there'd be like more random generated missions or procedurally generated, you know. I guess not. Collection. I have to beat it in time. I wasted 20 minutes on that. I'm trying to speed run it. Oh. Alright, speed run. Do I even have to fight that? Who is this fucker? Okay, it's right there. Pressure washer simulator. Maybe I'll turn that game on again. I'm getting low. Ow. I might die. I didn't think this went through. I don't think I'm beating this in 5 minutes. Oh. Now, also we now have a reason why Sapphire's MIA. He's currently trying not to melt. It should be mandatory that every Snoot Lake has a Denny character just to torture your vocal cords. Summer Heat. Sapphire is Mia. I knew it all along. Sapphire hated Don't Wanna, but I made a lot of editorial changes because of his critique. Then I made it even more a year later. No, yeah, that just took too long, didn't I? I knew I would. Reach Wrangler level 4. I have stuff to spend. I guess we'll just do random survival. I'd be curious to know what he thinks of movie nights with Mia. Because of him, I worked hard at avoiding use of past tense when it should be present tense. I can't ever really see Inca with Mia. She tried to beat him up, and Olivia, after something like that, it would be awkward to have a relationship with that person. No knocks against your writing. Movie nights with Mia was well written. I got you a plane ticket to India and you had to stay in a 1-star hotel for a week. Would you do it? No. No. I'm not a guinea pig. Send someone else to India. I'm not going. You just have to ask him to cover movie night. I already spent all of my points for him to do Volcadera Nights and Banana Factory. See how this guy plays. Things just melt. That's very nice. Are these figurative points or actual points you can accrue in his community? Figurative. Money is an excellent motivator, better than figurative points. I'm sure he already gets tons of requests. I wouldn't want to irritate him. Turns you recommending stuff the other likes get you trust. Oh, he's just melting. If my visual homopa novel doesn't have dinos, I can't stomach it. Maybe because 99% of furry novels are gay slop. That's true. I mean, technically, Coda would be in that category too. I don't think I'm gonna get further with this bird. Alright, I can't evolve this fucker anymore. I need a few more fires. I could take another one out. It's because Homofa is dominated by people who aren't woke and are therefore not obsessed with goonery and forced political messaging. Oh yeah, level 4. Shark. My fucking squirrel tail. Okay, I'm not taking this guy with me. It's starting to look like an axolotl, or however you spell it. Don't forget the debauchery, grooming, and rampant drug use. I've seen many video essays on what goes on in those conventions. So where do I go to edit my guy? Isn't there a way to, like, edit? Or is that later in the game? It might be later in the game. But I want to edit him now. We all know the rainforest incidents. The used adult diapers. That pizza is still in therapy. And they're only getting worse. Oh boy, it's just like my Deep Rock Galactics. Diapers, drugs, and gay sex seems to be a running theme. How can you go from gooning to Lola Bunny to hardcore drug use and gay sex? Like, it's like any addiction, you have to keep ramping up the stimuli. It's time to release the bonk drones into the Rainforest Convention. Masturbation is the gateway drug no one talks about, that's true. I just cheese my way up here. Rainforest was banned from every venue in half of the US because of that chaos. There isn't a next because big hotels talk to other hotels. I bet furfags claim they're oppressed because of that. I wouldn't doubt it. Ugh. 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 Oh boy. Ugh. Oh. Apparently the new Crazy Taxi game has AI in it. Haven't checked on it, just saw thumbnails and people are freaking out as usual. Yeah, it's the usual suspects. Oh no. It depends if the game's good. It's so funny that we have to automatically just shun it. Get out of here. We have to shun it automatically. Just because it has AI. Like, I know AI is a telltale sign of game sucking and shit like that. But that's the norm. Sometimes there is the exception. I know I ignore a lot of AI slop that just drops on Steam. It's more common than you think, how much AI slops on just Steam. And Switch, I guess. I watched a video about that. Seeing people freak out over AI is like seeing kids freak out in TF2 at accused script kiddies. Sure, yeah, break open some eggs. Oh, the new planet. I forgot what game it was. But people were throwing a tantrum at a game because they used AI to generate crowds in a city. I got a nuclear-looking guy over there. Oh, we got not Monster Hunter guy. That rock monster. Ugh. Hatch 12 eggs. Level 5. No more level 6. Can I survive that? Yeah, we'll do this one. Win or lose, we'll switch gears. I'm kind of feeling like my expectations have been subverted for the worst. I was hoping for more like randomized missions. Redoing them just feels kind of dumb. The monster that throws a mix of mud and shit at you, yeah? I should have skipped. Oh, how far are we in the stream? Almost 2 hours. Feels less than that. Oh boy. So I wonder what happens if you lose or die. Do you just lose your little Pokemon guy? I was like half my health right there. I don't think I'm surviving this. Alright. That wasn't that bad. Now we have enough for the numer. Yeah. There we go. If that's it, I don't think there's any more. Nope. Alright, we'll put on pressure washer for a bit. With that going, I should probably play the music. Are we on that volume? Why is that cranked? Yeah, that was probably a jump scare. Oh, the skate park. I've seen people play this one. This is what happens when Alia got hit by a truck crane. Right here. She's everywhere. Are you still going to make a mod tier list at some point? Black screen, thank you. I would have forgotten all about that. They don't call it a low energy stream for a reason. But it should be good. There we go. Yeah, I still have to put together the mod tier list things. I didn't want that. Can I unclick that? Thank you. It's gonna take some time. I already started and they're sending me messages. We gotta clean Alia all off of here. Truck-kun was just too brutal. I like how it just goes off into liminalness. Okay, pump that up a little bit. Actually, what's my volume at? What's that power washer turned itself up again? Okay, it got louder. Quiet down. There's the, oh, I gotta take the graffiti off too. Of course. Truck-kun was doing God's work that day, yeah? I'm surprised the remaster team didn't show anything at SnootCon. I was hoping there would be a tidbit of something, you know? Remaster for what? Dancing Towards Tomorrow? We really should get a Dino Punk remaster. The graffiti was done by a non-binary baryonyx named Claw, swapped Olivia. Oh, that, I mean, they're persona non grata anyway. What? Why are the remaster team? Because I saw Bubbles was there. They even, you say persona non grata, but they literally called that dude by name. Day 3. No one called me by name. Is it just a little crap here? Oh, it's the top. Do I have a... Yeah, give me my ladder. Get this shit. Probably. I cannot climb onto the wall. Apparently it's too dangerous. That's not what I wanted. It's too far. There we go. Good enough. You and Sapphire are the only ones to fully play through Dancing Towards Tomorrow, and the team knows it was not well received. You're too powerful, they were afraid. No, I'm talking about the remaster team. The remaster team's different from the person who made it. Stop down a bit. That actually was a funny moment when it felt like they'd mention you. I don't know. Apparently someone mentioned me, but I wasn't paying attention. I was probably brain dead. That's how they get you. You let your guard down when the presentations get boring, and then they mention you, and you're just like, what? I didn't hear anything. I see where I missed. Oh, come on. It's a good thing I can grab this from anywhere. There we go. I didn't even need the ladder. Shout out to the people who covered 3 weeks. Judge Tiki and Bowie. They never even touched it. Yeah, those two got shout outs, man. I don't. Which team was it that shouted them out? Oh man. They haven't even touched the amount of Snoop content that I have. No one references me because I say faggot a lot. And that's not heckin' wholesome. Again, the Snoop Club is literally just Reddit club. It was literally the Reddit Snoop. They advertise that shit on Reddit. Whereas if you wanted to get into Slash Snoot, that shit was dropped on 4chan. And there's only like, what, 400, 500 people on that one? And it's funny because Nerd's on both of those. And Nerd chose to bitch about me on Snoot Club and not on Slash Snoot. Which is funny, because you think that the Slash Snoot would be the hug box. It's funny, because he got offended when I said Caveman on was going full Redditor. I don't know, man. I don't know, when you go to run to Snoot Club to have a hug box. But what do I know? I'm just, I'm the worst person ever. Apparently with all the wrong opinions, absolutely retarded. No sense of sanity, always schizo posting. Let me turn this one down a bit. Why would anyone want to remaster Dancing Towards Tomorrow unless it's just rewrites? I thought the whole thing was getting new CGs and backgrounds. I don't know. I'm not going to question it because I can't comprehend. I'll take a remaster. I'll see what they can do with it. I'm sure you could do anything to current Dancing Towards Tomorrow and it'd probably be better. It doesn't seem fair considering you were the first to play after I got it for you. Yeah, I don't know who else was streaming that shit, man. Well, I shouldn't call it shit. I do appreciate Horu's work, but you know, I just... the general gist for things, you know. Baby's first slur. Wait until YouTube allows the N-word. And we'll be cooking. I don't think that'll ever happen. Yeah, trace the shit, man. I mean, see all the Alia blood up here. Truck-kun was painting with Alia blood. There's a lot of fucking dirt. r/Snoot hates Nerd, but yet he'll go post on Snoot Club. It just doesn't make sense. What'd he say? Let him cope and see. He got mad that I called him out well, I guess during. It wasn't during because it was a VOD. Crescenario brought it up. And it was hard, I guess might have been hard to understand me. When he said, oh, what was it? It's been so long since I've written since One-E Gator. Here, I'll even bring it up. Where's my music? We will go through this. Figure out keys. Okay. I'm just gonna play the audio because you don't really need to see anything. In fact, if I'm playing audio, YouTube's going up. So he got mad at this one clip, if I can find it. I'll go back. Okay, yeah, okay, we're right on it, okay.
Snoot game. So it's at the length of the pacing of Snoot game, but it's also going to only be 3 chapters. So Wani's
is it this?
theme demo.
Fuck. You know what? I gotta go back to the post itself. Fuck. Because Nerd timestamped it, and he left a little out of it. Oh, I gotta find this shit. Fuck. What? It's gonna be hard to find this one. So I have to look for here. If I look for the post that was posted in my Discord and then use the words to look for it there. Okay. If I look that up. Okay. Timestamp.
Since we wrote Wani.
Okay. Back it up.
I'll just talk a little bit about where we are. So we're making a demo of the game now. It's going to be on Steam. It's going to be 3 chapters.
Yeah, new demo, by the way.
Now, this is just my estimate.
Wow.
I don't have the numbers in front of me.
Yeah, sadly not, but
what I've seen,
he's just teasing
and
it.
how we've written, because it's been a few years since we wrote Wani.
So right there, it's been a few years since we wrote Wani. And I'm like, wait a minute. They're saying, oh, there was this leak of Polly back during the whole what is it, Nanaki Wolf and Caveman on expose shit that dropped, and we saw that screenshot of Polly and like, oh, they use that as the excuse for, hey, they've been working on it since Wani. But here I am with my big brain, my Terminal 7 multi-tumored brain. I'm coming out saying, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. If we're working on it since then, and you're saying you haven't written since Wani, and it shows how little the demo, well, he gets offended when I call it a demo. His teaser, the teaser, and then so little bios that come out 2 years after. There's so little to show of Volcadera Ashfall. He got really mad about that. So here's what I said. It's hard to hear because there's the background noise and I think Crescenario, but this is what I said.
I believe that the pacing and length of the chapters in Ashfall are about the pacing.
What do you mean?
They admit to not working on it. We haven't written since Wani. They admit it.
Yeah, I think it just got made like in the same year.
It's Freudian slip.
Yeah, just made it immediately because they know they gotta bring out the Dino games.
Yeah, that's it. That was the one thing that pissed him off. Go figure. First I need my music. I was gonna press play, but if I did, it'd play the clip again. Oh god, that's loud. Jump scare. Alright, chat. Wasn't our Snoot banned when you went on the journey of dancing towards buoy fallout? No, or actually, yeah, there was a Snoot that got banned. That was, but there's like multiple fucking different like Snoot and Wani Reddits. If Nerd shouted you out, you're now famous in the Snoot community. I mean, I always was, but I was just infamous, as in no one would really refer to me as. People would not go to my channel. Pork was the only English who covered 3 weeks. That's true. Bring back all the slurs. If anything needs remastering, it's Goodbye Volcano High. That'll never happen. Play Money for Nothing uncensored on every radio. Hey, there was a time where I swear, like, there was a radio or some station that I think they just played that raw, and I'm like, wait a minute, someone's gonna be getting a talking to. Nerd strikes me as the hyper-defensive type. Maybe Fang was his self-insert and not Anon. Maybe. Porku lore is its own iceberg. Nerd has the pride flag above his bed. It's been a few years since we wrote Wani. Nerd, it's literally the quote. It's literally the quote. Did I take him out of context? So it's recent, that's cool. You're calling him out is accurate. So Nerd was indeed being a crybaby. I mean, I don't care, like, what you do. If anything, I'm just, like, annoyed with Caveman on and Nerd. Like, there's all this sugarcoating and facade. Like, just make the game. At this point, just make the game, because there's been so many problems I've been having with them playing favorites with mod teams, pretty much taking mods under their wing and canonizing them, and then Volcadera Ashfall becoming essentially a cope fic in and of itself. Like all we're getting, it feels like all Caveman on's probably. Well, I don't like to think it, but I know it's going to be the thing where it's going to be paving the way for further dino mods, and it's all going to go it's all going to conglomerate into cope fic slop at this rate. And I don't want that from the Snoot community. I mean, it's going to be that, and it's going to be high school slop too. That's why I'm excited with, like, Volcadera Nights, Don't Bite Me, 3 Weeks. They're all original ideas, more or less. Granted, they're not completely original, they're still Snoot-likes, but they go off the beaten trail, you know? They try to avoid the tropes. Maybe not every time, but they do their best than the majority. Haven't written since Wani, then later says that they were working on Ashfall during Wani's event development. Yeah, sure. The work being done was real in his mind. Yeah, one of those things where, like, you dream you have, like, years within a dream and you're just working on it, and then you gaslight yourself, like, thinking like, oh god, my computer just set itself on fire and now I had to get a new computer and start my work over again. I don't know. Porku's the Mr. Medicare of Snoot. The mean man said mean things. I'm not Mr. Medicare, dude. Mr. Medicare is more sharp. Though he has definitely seen better days. I need to watch his recent stream too. Apparently he's, like, doing deep dives on lolcows again, and I want to see if he found anyone new. Like, I remember when he found his own lolcow of Bathtub Ross. That was like peak Medicare right there, man. Never gonna get that moment again. I'm sure Nerd's Psychophants will cover for him. I don't even know who he's got besides his what is it, developer team or whatever. Because as far as I know, you could call me out. If Nerd thinks I'm wrong about this, go ahead, call me out. But I feel like the core team of Snoot, way back during the inkling days of Snoot Game, or even Dino Girl Gameu, let's say, all the way to Ashfall, I feel like a lot of hands have changed within that team. It's definitely not the same. The iceberg goes deep. Like Lurker. Yeah, that was the guy in hosting SnootCon. I don't know. I don't know most people, I guess. I know my chat members, I know artists, and I know some mod makers. I don't know Discord users, I'm sorry. I too am guilty of wanting to make more high school slop. Yeah, and the funny thing is, the funniest thing Nerd says is, oh, these guys can say whatever they want behind their screens on stream, but at the same time, I've never banned Nerd. Nerd's always allowed on here. If Nerd wants to come up here and cuss me out, call me whatever, it's welcome. I won't ban Nerd. I've never pushed anyone away from my chat unless you're like super goonery, like you're a turbo sped gooner. Yeah, you'll get the boot. Or if you just come up here and just start saying shit under a random account that I don't know, then yeah, you're probably gonna get the boot too. I gotta turn this one down a little bit. Medicare is quite the wordsmith. He tore into the Ralph mail. Yeah, because of wasn't it because of Medicare we have the term Troonshine? Yeah, I remember his coverage of Ralph and Blade. And I think Nova Online too. I think that was like 3 streams ago. Admit live, he and his buddies were slacking off, making their own project during wanting. Lurker was spurging at me on the Boru for a joke I made about the plushies. You're gonna have to send me a link to that one. Does he go by the same name on the Boru? Compared to the rest of the reviewers out there, you and Sapphire are the only ones to treat these projects with kid gloves, or not to treat these projects with kid gloves. Although I think Sapphire expects too much from the fic community, no? I'm not even gonna touch the fanfics, man. I feel like I'd become even more stupid. And thank God I don't have the attention span for that, man. We gotta get Nerd on the Snoot stream. And Bowie, give me a sec. Am I gonna be the new Humanito? But instead of me interviewing other people, people are going to come at me with like 20 questions of why I am the way I am. Porku in the hot seat. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know. Like, I don't hate Bowie. Like, I don't hate Nerd. I don't hate Bowie. It's just I'm really annoyed. But you can't change people. Oh no, it's the cool S. Someone put the cool S here. Hey, Ramon. Give me a sec. Sent a DM. Okay, I'll check that one out. All right, let me get out of Snoot Club. I got the last second save. Oh yeah, I thumbed your comment up. Oh yeah, he does go by the same name here. Everyone thumbed him down too. Oh god. It's so sad to see you side with bad actors. Oh god. Oh my goodness. He does a lot of talking for being a lurker. Show it on stream. Okay, we'll do one of these again, won't we? If I'm going to show it on stream, let me throw it on a private browser. That way I don't have to show my likes and dislikes. Or lest I be called a bad actor. Alright, copy paste. Private window. Get it private window. Bulk Nights. Alright, wow, this got a lot of negative, coming back to this got a lot of negativity. Well, negative votes, I should say. Alright, where are you, YouTube? We got Snooporu, there we go. So yeah, negative 27. 3 hearts. Oof. So, Hoshin here is like, fans, we want our Olivia plushies. Nerd, the best I can do is officiate some cope fic, which is true. And then we scroll down. And then Lurker's like, seeing Dude Hoshin fall for demoralization by bad actors is sad. And then Hoshin's like, well, why? My opinions are my own, and they're not any more or less important than anyone else's, and I'm a very opinionated asshole who doesn't like the concept of cope fics in general. I wasn't impressed by the writing in Last Second Save when Porku played it, and I think I even said as much in chat. I told Owl and Savik I didn't like the dialogue. I really need to play the finished portion of Last Second Save. I know I would. It's just I need to get around to it. Lurker's like, I don't care about your opinions on Last Second Save. It's just sad to see you side with bad actors is all. Like, when did this guy... Didn't he say when he was a fan of Snoot? And was like the beginning stages of like Wani? I don't know. And then it's like, I don't care about your opinions. It's sad to see you side with bad actors. Pick one. Dude Hoshin, I don't actually dislike you, but it's kind of weird how you left out a part of my first comment. Yes, I don't care about your opinions on Last Second Save. My comment was in response to yours at 16 hours ago. It just sucks to see you side with people that you yourself criticized on Steam discussion forums for similar behavior. I'm not siding with anyone. I saw an opportunity to make a funny and obvious joke too good to pass up. That's Reddit. You can't make jokes. So then he just says, sorry for assuming that, and it just peters out. Or actually, now, what is this? Armageddonis butts in, I guess. Not liking something makes you a bad actor. Really? You're aware that we are passionate about this because we want Snoot to be better, right? And Caveman On, instead of improving Snoot, decided to canonize mods without rewriting them to be more in line with the original. Trump voice, you are a cornball faggot that can only post on the Boru because you got removed from every other space for being weird and creepy with the fan kids. Isn't that sad, folks? Isn't it terrible that this guy thinks he speaks for the fans? Sad. And he still got downvoted anyway, which is funny because this guy, I see this guy a lot, and he does get downvoted a lot. He gets a rare upvote 9 times. And then Thago spikes, or yeah, Peter's out. 4 months ago, Lurker is a low IQ retard. You had to come back and get the last word in, I guess. Alright. 5 seconds of them tearing into you, and you call them fags. Instantly felted. The Snoot end times, bad heckin' actors. I only had interacted with Lurker a couple of times before that, but after that exchange I lost whatever respect I may have had for him. Purity Sim played the updated version of Last Second Save. Yeah, I know, because she only plays Caveman on shit. The new intro, Last Second Save, was actually pretty good, I thought. I also liked the closure between Fang and Trish in the bonus chapters. Yeah, I was waiting for that. That and, I guess there was more, what is it? What's her name? That one bird. That one bird character. Wasn't Ren, was it? I think it was Ren. I think there was like stuff missing with her that got put in. One of the few Armageddonus W's. Nerd's strongest warrior, probably. Watch. In a few more years, we're gonna have like Nanaki on the side of Nerd. Just you wait. Just you heckin' wait. It'll happen. Nothing would surprise me anymore. All this dirt that's just so hard to get off. You can't even really see it, too. You have to use the dirt vision. We'll come back to it. Let's not spend too hard trying to scrape corners here. Ten Ren. Somebody made a comic of Nerd shipped with Nanaki, but it got swept up on the border, I mean. I think I remember that. Wasn't I there? I think I remember that. It kept getting posted, and I kept seeing it get jannied. I don't want to forgive that Nerd. This was a while ago. Yeah, I feel like I've seen it. I think I even made a meme about it too. Alright, the question is, can I jump on this? I can. Who's been drawing dicks? Been listening to this while tweaking movie nights with Mia. Since Ben is the self-insert, all the art of Mia pegging him is accurate. That's true. Only 8% cleared. And I've been spending most of my time on this game just yapping, not even playing. Vector B? I don't know. If I take this off and the other stuff, I think we should be good. Gotta go. Been fun. Alright, Hoshin. Have a good night. Is the audio of you and Crescenario listening to Nerd public? I mean, yes, it's the first SnoopCon video I did. That's public. It's literally the presentation we listened to. Apparently 90 people were there. Well, I wasn't there live. I had to listen to the VOD through Crescenario. Victor B. You can't escape the gooning, yeah. We have to wash him down. Waterboard him. Oh, yep. Wow, it's all gone. Evil has been banished. I must have missed that one part. So many presentations during SnootCon. Yeah. Yeah, the last one went on for about 7 hours. I was like just dead. I know I chickened out by not asking the question to Miguel, but it's like, man, I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think it's even worth asking because I haven't seen Rebecca in like maybe over a week or two. So maybe it wore off. Maybe Rebecca saw the insides of my mind and was just like grossed out and left. Don't blame her. It's for the best. Now I can finally put her in B tier where she belongs. She's gone. Yep, it was our Victor. The white stuff is telling. Devlog one sticks out the most, with the addition of useless features and the fact that it was supposed to be finished late last year is telling. Yeah, and man, the late, maybe the demo being finished late last year. I don't think the whole game would be finished late last year. That's asking for a little too much. Okay, I for a fact know that there's going to be shit on top I need to go get the ladder for. Relinquish the ladder. Sure. Yep. I can't get any further than this. It's great. This is the alt universe where he hasn't been banished before. DTT. New demo update by the end of July, but still no set date for the finished product. Yeah, and the early access I don't know. When the new demo drops, is it going to be quote unquote dropped on as the early access where you have to buy into it? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, with the devlog boys, you never know. You never fucking know. What am I missing? There we go. I got a lot of graffiti here. I always want to buy more fucking body pillows. Yeah, they were definitely adamant to bring that up. I mean, they even said an oy vey. Yeah, they want $20. $20 for the early access. So usually when things are early access, that's like the lower price before it's a full game. I mean, I'm going to buy in anyways, regardless. Within reason. I mean, if you buy in early access, it's you're already locked in. But the people who are like blind and then jump in when the game's like released, I'm thinking, if you imagine a visual novel game, $40. People would probably laugh that out of the room. And then they'd probably just go to YouTube to watch it instead. And I don't blame them. That's why I'm a little hesitant. Like if the devlog boys put out a streaming embargo for a while, I don't know. I know it's more unlikely than not, but it's like I could see it happening. They'll probably get pushback. Alright, what am I missing? Devlog gets Goodbye Volcano Hide. I mean, a lot of the assets are right there. You could make your own devlog. Though I don't know how you'd make it easier. I mean, people took Goodbye Volcano High and made it into a visual novel. What do you make that's easier than a visual novel? What do you just turn? Do you turn it into like one of those? What is it? What is it that I'm thinking of? What is that game that I'm thinking of that uses the bejeweled shit that you have to date girls with? They'll put most of the gameplay into like just a copy paste bejeweled clone, and you just read story little story bits depending on how you perform. That'd be hilarious. It was really indulging in the idea that he would sell a lot of copies and get noticed by big YouTubers and normies. Yeah, like, if your heart's in just making money, like, you'll sell out to anything, man. Like, they were just talking about how they just sell out to make, Theo and Elliot routes. Like, man, that does not inspire confidence. I'm sure they're just biting at the bit, chomping at the bit for that investor money, for investor money to notice them. Wait until the BlackRock checks kick in, and the sequel comes out, and you get like Trigger lesbians or some shit, disabled Trigger lesbians that are heavily black coded. You know they do it. Money is their language. Co-op makes the anti-devlog and gets more famous than the original. I don't think they'd even have the energy for that. They're still trying to make their space game, which got a few more updates. I should be playing that. What time is it? 9:40. I'd probably put chat to sleep if I played it. I've been adding a lot more. Dev gets absorbed by Bezos. Devlog's now exclusive on the Luna Play Store. The investor money gets so bad that fucking Devlog gets replaced by Jeet. Essentially, Miguel gets bought out, so much so that he can retire, and Devlog just becomes run by Jeet. Be hilarious. Get ready for a fucking visual novel that just crashes to error every fucking 2 paragraphs. Sar! Sar! Why isn't the dino working, Sar? These things sound so far-fetched, but give it like 5 years. Give it 5 years. 5 or 10 years, and come back to me. What sounds like nonsense now, but usually becomes fucking prophecy with time. We've seen it. We've seen shit like this with our own eyes, time and time again, and people still have the gall to call people like me conspiracy theorists, and disingenuous, schizo nut jobs. But just give it some time. Oh, wow. Is that un on graffiti? Was that, I must have not been paying attention. Well, whatever it is, it's gone. As Un should be. Figuring I can crouch. Give 5 or 10 years, Pork. Even then, it won't be out. There will be higher chance of just rug pull. That too. It's a coin flip. Either tails it fails, or heads and it goes. The tails it fails, heads it goes to their heads. Either way, Snoot loses. Kind of wish I could turn off the text that I get. Like, buddy, I'm here to spray water. I have a job to do. I can't be talking to people. What? I say that as I talk to chat. I can't be talking to people. Technically, I can talk to chat because chat bought me this game. Chat put me in this job. I can talk to chat. I can finally get on the top again. I swear I just cleaned this wall. I'm going crazy. There we go. Parker will be vindicated in the end. Truth is, the Snoot was rigged from the start. You are not skating up like that, man. I don't know where you're getting the speed to go all around like that, but okay. I don't think it was rigged from the start, man. I mean, there's people who will say that Snoot wasn't made with good intentions. I mean, maybe looking back, you were right, but heart in the wrong place? I don't know. I think Snoot just went to their head. I think they sat on Wani way too long. To the point where the Reddit normies finally got hooked, line, and sinkered into the fandom. By then, it was probably already over. But you know what? At least we got some good stuff out of it. I don't know if we're gonna keep getting good stuff. The quality is definitely tanking. But a lot of it does remain to be seen. A lot of it won't be seen. Because people just run out of steam. I think that all this started from some guys clowning on a trailer. Yeah. I don't think we're ever going to get a thing like that again. Well, I know, what was it? Pathways. If you could even call it an attempt. It really felt like a fart in the wind, really. Like, it was funny for like an hour, and then nothing came of it. But yeah, you're never gonna get another Snoop game type situation. So we're just sitting here until the Dino games get good again. Until the Dino games get good again. Man, the Dino genre of video games is so fucking cursed. I think that's why Snoot likes aren't allowed to be bigger than Snoot, man. It's just the curse. Dino games remain to be mediocre at best and worst at most. I'm not, wait, I need to get up here. For sure. The attention went to their heads. The moral of the story is never go full spurg. Well, I go full spurg. I crash out at least like once a week. Almost around, and then we can focus on everything else. Getting up there is going to be fun. But did we get the railing? No, that railing's still fucking caked. I can see all the places I missed on this. Oh, it is super greased on there, man. Chunked. The mods are doing better than the mainline games. That's true. I mean, I guess I have to wait and see what Ashfall turns out to be. I think they were planning on making well, they said the size of the new demo coming out would be like 3 Snoot chapters. I forget where chapter 3 ends in Snoot. That has been a long time since experiencing Snoot. I mean, I don't even get chapters in these games, man. There's no visual telling unless you like check under the hood or something, I think. Couple of Turoks standing in the way of the forces of Slop. Turoks and maybe Regina. I don't know what that is. I don't know. When those Turok games go on sale again, I'll pick those up. I should have picked them up earlier, but hold on. Let me use Google for a bit. When is the Steam Summer Sale?
The Steam Summer Sale runs from June 25th to July 9th, 2026. It kicks off at 10 a.m. Pacific Time.
Okay, so in about a few more days. Oh, 25th, that's when me and Vulps are going to be playing Fortnite. We'll see if it goes back on sale then. She's from Dino Crisis, so yeah, that. Oh, I got a text. I might have to wake up early tomorrow. I got readjust. My back's trying to act up. Oh. There we go. Fuck, well, whatever, it's staying there. Oh yeah, that'll make this a little bit more faster. How did I miss the shit up there? I'm thinking, seeing as I might have to wake up early tomorrow, we'll finish these walls. Probably call it. I know I could probably just get locked in till midnight again. Can't have that. Can we get one dino game where you get to eat people? I don't know about eating people. I don't know. I mean, does Rampage count? I'm sure there's like a Godzilla type character. Haven't heard that name in forever. Yeah, it's an old game. Didn't they like make a movie of that recently and it flopped? What am I missing? Oh, this, of course. Duh. This is why I don't get paid. There was a Jurassic Park game on PS1 where you got to eat people at certain points. Everyone see the Backrooms movie, if so, any good. It was alright. I think we're good. Got all the walls, just gotta get the ground now. As it's like 10:06. In India, it's translated to poop rooms. The poop rooms. Now I'll have to come back to this one. It's a nice game to just relax to. It's gonna be sad when this is all like completed and done with, but there's a lot of content to get through for sure. All the DLC. And then there's the sequel, which is probably gonna have a shitload of DLC too. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Tomorrow, I don't know what tomorrow's plans are gonna be. I do want to play Deep Rock with Eric again. So that's the goal. If that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Wednesday will hopefully still be Take Me With You. So yeah, I will see you next time.